Ooh, welcome back, everybody. We finished the first boss of the Fountainhead Palace. We did the huge quest line to get the final ending item. Now we can continue on and rest at this sculptor's idol if you haven't communed with it already. And go through these doors. I always like to pause here and take in the sight. We're going to be tackling this entire temple ground, all the way up to the top of that mountain. So let's get started. Grapple over here. Jump. Grapple. And jump down here. Don't worry, you won't get hurt. Move along. Get some spirit emblems. And before I get that item over there, I want to talk about the next enemy we have coming up, which is a Mist Noble. Or Palace Noble, I think is what they're called here. Because these are exactly the same as the Mist Noble mini-boss we tackled. Only these ones actually fight back. They do a weird thing where just by looking at you, being in eye contact with them, they will start to drain your life force and cause terror buildup very, very quickly. The good news is, this is not the kind of terror that will instantly kill you when it fills up. Instead, what it will do is enfeeble you, making you move extremely slowly and take more damage. And then they will try to beat you to death while you are enfeebled. Oh yeah, and you also lose a lot of your maximum health, reduces your maximum health, and resurrection nodes. Luckily, they go down just as quickly as the Mist Noble mini-boss, so the strategy, for the most part, is just going to be rush in, hit him with a whirlwind, slash, and take him down. But you can get that and come over here, so he can't see you. There's one right there playing a flute. So there's that. But you can just run in and get him. Easy peasy. Loot. We're going to be taking these rooms very slowly. There's another Mist Noble through the bars there, through the gate. Great. So take care of him. And there's another one right behind this screen. See, their flute playing is the telltale sign of them. So we can take care of them. Now we can step out this way, and I'll take this opportunity to mention that you do not want to go into the water. We can go into the shallow water, but do not go into the deep water, because you might be able to see on that tree branch right in the distance is a mini-boss that shoots lightning at anything attempting to swim in the waters. So with that said, we want to move out here. And we're going to head this way. And out this broken wall in the back here. When we look to the right, there's a light coin purse for us to take. And we get another new enemy. These are the Okami warrior women spoken of in the description of the Sabimaru. Which means that that particular shinobi prosthetic tool is very effective against them. So put on your best Sabimaru. And they will begin to retch when you hit them with poison, making it very easy for you to then get follow-up attacks in. But before we take them on, I'm going to climb up on the roof where there are some archer Okami women that I want to take care of first. So climb up to the roof and crouch down. Let's take a look. There's one of them. And he's overlooking another warrior who's practicing some techniques. And you might also be able to hear that there are some Mist Nobles inside the building. Let's come around here and take care of this archer. And then there's 2 more right here. So let's come around the back. Tackle that one. Crouch back down. And now we can tackle this one. Notice, if you mess up, they go down very easily. But they are not to be trifled with. They are very adept fighters. And like to come in. The archers do obviously a lot of bow shots, but these, the swordswomen, will do some combos, lots of quick combos. We can also, I kept the finger whistle, right? Yes. So we can use the finger whistle. To get some of the advantage. And then rather than waste the spirit emblem, I'll wait for the warrior here to come towards us and then turn around. We do have to be careful though, because to the right, inside the building, is a mist noble. Go in, take care of. And we can come in here, and the Mist Noble is right there. Just waiting to kill anyone trying to get that item. And since he's facing outward, we have to just sprint in and take care of him the hard way. Pick up that Mibu Balloon of Wealth, and now we can move around to the front. Oh, I might have to climb over the roof. Oh, I did not know this was here. This will give me a chance to show off its attacks. It just likes to jump around. It does have a stab attack, so be careful. You can Makiri counter that, though. It just likes to jump around like that. And when you hear that shriek you just heard, she's about to do like a 6 or 7 hit combo. So just keep that guard up. Alright, now we're gonna go tackle the one practicing. Which I'm trying to remember. Can you sneak up on it? Because I think the answer is no. I'm gonna wait a little bit, see if she turns around. Yeah, I was like, I don't think you can get around her. You can get them into a pattern. Yeah, see there. Ow. I want to pull off the Sabimaru. See, that instantly took away all of her posture. And the Sabimaru, since I haven't used it yet this playthrough, I don't think you have to just keep mashing the prosthetic tool button to pull off the entire combo. And she's guarding a lump of grave wax, which is awesome. Those are hard to come by. Alright, so with all them done, we can move on. There should be a ceramic shard, yep, right there. And you might notice some dogs walking around. These are very strange looking dogs, you will notice if you get up close to one. And they attack same as the normal dogs, with one exception. They can jump up in the air and shoot lightning from their mouths. So either use an eel liver, you can try dodging to the side, or remember that you can jump while guarding to block the lightning, and if you attack while still in the air, you can reversal it back at them. So you have to jump and guard at the same time, and then before you hit the ground, attack. But another thing you can do, the thing I like to do, is use the finger whistle without targeting a specific dog, and it'll drive them crazy and start attacking anything that moves, including each other. And then we can simply kill the victor with a spinning shuriken. Come out to the middle here for some items. And we can come into this building, but before you go in, notice there's a Miss Noble around the corner and several dogs. So again, what we can do is use the mountain echo. So there's a lightning attack. Ooh. Oh, he sees me. Alright, so with them gone, we can move in. Grab this adamantite scrap, I believe is what it is. And there are more dogs down the way. And even more over here. And some more over by this tree. So pull this. And hide. Oh boy. Why am I not doing anything? Thank you. There we go. And now let's go tackle this last one out here. Or are there two more? Oh yeah, there's Okami women up there. I forgot all about them. If you want to take on these ladies, then by all means. I think it's just the one. Well, if I can grab onto the roof. Apparently I can't. There we go. Take care of her. I don't think there's any items. Oh, there's a warrior woman though. Usually I don't bother with them. Alright, now we can get this eel liver. And what I believe is a Yasharika's sugar. Yashariku's. And we get to the next sculptor's idol. So rest if you need to. I now have enough skills for... what was it? Where am I at? Oh, suppress sound. So get that. And now we can start working on the Shinobi's Karma skills that increase the maximum amount of spirit emblems. So we'll get that one, and then this one, and this one. And I think there's one left. Or no, I know where it is. Okay. Oh, speaking of spirit emblems, I do need to rest. I've been using that finger whistle so much. And then we can move on to a semi-difficult portion of the game. There's a Miss Noble wandering up and down these halls. That we can take care of. And then there's a nice old lady that we can talk to. Talked to her a couple of times. And she mentioned some important things, such as the fact that the courtyard right in front of us is filled with Miss Nobles, so we want to be cautious. But also that her father is somewhere feeding something called a great carp, and that she wants our help so that she can reach him. So in order to block ourselves from the Miss Nobles facing this direction, we can utilize these screens. So sneak behind here, getting this item on the way. And then when we get to here, there will be a Miss Noble on the bridge in front of us, pacing back and forth. And there's also a Miss Noble on the other side of this wall. Right there. So you want to wait for this Miss Noble to turn around, and the minute he turns around, you want to come out here to grab this guy. Then continue forward to get this sugar. Loot. And again, wait for the Miss Noble to turn around. And jump into the tall grass where you can hide. And when we get the chance, we're gonna jump over the railing and stab him in the back. In this building is both a Miss Noble, but he's in the alcove, so as long as we don't go all the way to the back wall, we'll be fine. More importantly, though, there's an Okami warrior that's difficult to sneak up on. But I believe you can stick to the wall and get around her. However, the Miss Noble over here will see you. So make sure we run up on him. And we can take him down. And if you want, you can take a look through the grate here to notice an upcoming enemy. Get this, which is just an eel liver. And then we're going to continue down into this building, but be careful. In fact, what we want to do is grapple up into the attic as soon as you get the chance, because there are a Miss Noble guarded by two Okami warrior women pacing around, with a second Miss Noble stationary right there, and another one in another area. But we can drop behind and use the puppeteer ninjutsu to make things easy. When you do that, we want to come back here, away from everybody. Ah. Oh, that didn't work. I believe the enfeebledness wears off after a time. The only problem being is you have to heal yourself back to full again. If your puppet dies, you need to run and finish the job. Then we can crouch down, and now we can start wandering around and getting the other Mist Nobles. Yep, there's the one right there. I think that's it. So take care of him. Grab another lump of grave wax, which is amazing. Come back to that corner where I was to get that item if you didn't already. For some divine confetti. And I also missed something back at that alcove the Mist Noble was at. An upgrade material. So let's come back here real quick. And turn the corner. Okay, back over here. Make sure you were staying, relatively far away from that courtyard where all the Mist Nobles are. And now we can take on said courtyard. Just a little easier said than done. But we're gonna attempt to get this Mist Noble. In order to do so, though, we'll get accosted by these Mist Nobles. So rather than running up behind it, hug this wall and use the mountain echo to get its attention, or a ceramic shard. It'll turn around and you can get them. Quickly run. Don't run too far because of these enemies. The reason we did that was we did not want the noise to alert some enemies inside the building itself. So now, unfortunately, what we have to do is a little sloppy. We have to run out because we're going to alert the enemies inside this building regardless. And kill these two Mist Nobles as quickly as possible. Then we will have to deal with two Okami warriors. I think it's two. And a Mist Noble in red robes. Oh no, excuse me. One Okami warrior, but it's a special one. And a Mist Noble with red robes that won't cause terror damage. So, maybe it is two Okami warriors. Well, we'll find out. We just have to rush. And then rush this guy. And then we have this person to deal with. Oh, what? How did that person not die? There. Try to get some space. So that you're not fighting two Okami warrior women at the same time. Using the Sabimaru, I can make quick work of her. Then we can run and kill this guy. And now we have this woman to deal with. But look at this. Nice. That was lucky. So I do want to explain, because we have another one of these enemies coming up, but that Okami warrior woman had a Naginata and attacks a lot like the corrupted monk does. The biggest difference being that she has a lightning attack where she jumps up in the air and attempts to strike you with lightning. So be ready to pull off a jump guard reversal. But now we can loot the area. We can get this item on this tree. We can get the item in the back. And we can open up this chest for a divine grass. So now we're going to tackle those enemies off to the side here, which we want to do again with the Mountain Echo by drawing away the attention of a purple-clad Naginata Okami warrior. So just be ready to do lightning reversals if need be. Unfortunately, we cannot get a stealth kill on her. Or maybe we can. What if I come back here and hide? And then lock on and do another Mountain Echo. Yeah, that'll work. I think. Huzzah! So now we can tackle this Miss Noble. But be careful when you rush him, because there's a second one outside the gates facing him that will start attacking as well. A note is that one Whirlwind Slash will break his posture but not reduce his health bar to 0. So you do have to get the death blow to finish him off. With them dead, I suggest you go ahead and activate this Sculptor's Idol in case things go south. But don't necessarily rest, because it'll reset all the enemies. And go straight back. And if you come back to this corner, notice the broken floor where there's water filling the area. You can actually dive in here, find a secret area, and swim straight back up to get inside the building. Jump on out. Pick up 1, 2, 3 treasure carp scales. And open this chest for a water of the palace, which we will turn in momentarily. Dive back out of here. Swim on up. Let me check. I remember we needed something like some 20 treasure carp scales. And we have 15. We needed 31 total, and we've already used 2 of them. So we needed 29. And we have 15. So what you want to do is take a little bit of a detour with that water of the palace. Now you can rest if you need to. And we're going to travel all the way back to Ashina Depth's Wedding Cave door. Turn around, and we're going to head back to the head priest's house, who was begging for some divine water. Don't forget to puppeteer this Tarot Troop brute. Let him have his fun. Come kill this person down here while you wait, if you would like. I suggest resisting the urge to help him. Because, again, you can take friendly fire, and you don't want to take friendly fire off of that guy. So loot the place. Crouch back down and under the crawl space. Use the shinobi secret door. Talk to the priest. Talk again. And give him the water of the palace. And you get Dragon Spring Sake. And he goes ham on that water. So then what you have to do, unfortunately, is rest and come back. So me, I'm going to use the Homeward Idol to go back to the last communed one. And do it again. Let's come back. Yank the brute. Back away. Take care of her, or him, or it. Then play a little bit of the waiting game. So with everyone dead, we can go ahead and leave him to his devices. Oh, there he goes. Use the rotating door, and we'll notice that he has... the head priest has turned into a Miss Noble. So come take care of him. And... loot to find that he drops 5 treasure carp scales, thus making this completely worth it. So now, let's use the Homeward Idol. And I'm actually going to travel back to the dilapidated temple, because I believe... wait, no. I needed fulminated mercury, which I don't think I have. I got 1, I needed 2. Okay. Anyway. Use our Homeward Idol, go back to the last one. And travel back to, I think it's called Mibu Palace or something? In the Fountainhead Palace? Mibu Manor. No, wait, Mibu Manor is the beginning. We want to travel to the flower viewing stage. And before we continue on, and before we end the episode, there's one more thing we want to do. Start by coming over to this pagoda, where there's a divine confetti behind it. And we're going to take on a mini-boss. Before that, though, we need to clear the roof of some Okami warriors. So grapple up to here, crouch down, and note that there's one over there, an archer right there, another one way in the back, And they're all facing this way. Don't worry about those ones down there. So we want to sneakily crawl all the way to the back and work our way up, taking care of these Okami warriors. Stick to the left for the most part. Let me just make sure there's nothing over the ridge here. Nope. But you will hear some shifting going on. That's actually our next mini-boss. So lock on, take care of him. Or her, excuse me. Loot, take care of her. Crouch, loot. Take care of her. Crouch, loot. And now we've got another blazing bowl to take care of. Luckily this one acts the exact same as the first blazing bowl, just again, like all these mini bosses that are copies of old ones, they deal more damage and take more damage. Other than that, it's the exact same fight, just a different arena. Equip our... oh crap. I was gonna say equip our firecrackers. Where are they at? There we are. We can do the long spark, which lets you charge up for longer lasting flashes of gunpowder. Or just tap it for the same effect, but not in all directions. So remember, this required you to just run around and get some attacks in when he turned, and hope for the best. Ow. Oh, dang it. Remember, dodge left and right. The only other thing I will note is that there is a grapple point in the trees that you can use to get around the bowl. Yeah, right there. So you can grapple to get around them. Okay. Let's get our long spark ready. Just keep sprinting. Attack when you get the chance. Run to the left and to the right almost at all times. And when he digs his head into the ground, you get an attack in and then continue running. Get some distance. Uh-oh. Lost my lock on. There we go. Again, Akko's sugar could also help here. Don't worry about pulling aggro from the people inside. Oh, whoops. I did not give enough delay between firecrackers. Woohoo! Come on. There we go. Sakura. Again, we're just going to take our time. And remember, when he reels back on his hind legs, we want to try to direct him into a wall. That'll let us pull off an instant death blow. So right here, back up to a wall, have him charge. May hit you, but that's okay. And then death blow. And we get a prayer bead and a beast's karma, which increases my maximum spirit emblems. So with him dead, make sure we come over here to get this item and make absolutely sure we go around the corner to get these 3 items. Very bulging coin purse, a Yashiriku's sugar, and an adamantite scrap. 3 sugars, actually. Alright, so with him gone, we will continue this next time where we will tackle the rest of the temple and the countless Okami warrior women within. Rest up first. And since we have 2 skill points now, we can actually go ahead and get this next Shinobi's Karma. I guess I should have rested after. Refill my spirit emblems. Next, we'll save up for this one. But that's going to be it for right now. So until next time, stay safe.